Welcome to the premiere episode of Adventures in Ferrin. I'm your Dungeon Master, #HashBrown, and these here are exciting adventurers, Kean Taylor, Fred Angelari, John Vinolas, and Jake Lancaster. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into the roleplay, shall we? On the fields of Pale Valor, the final battle between the good people of Ferrin and the demon lord Kavadan, last of the demons, is raging. All hope for Ferrin seems to have been lost, but one lone soul remains. Halfling fighter. He raises his sword against the demon. The demon laughs. His tiefling army joins in. Is this all that the people of Ferrin can muster? A simple halfling? This will be easy. The halfling stands his ground and speaks.
You think me small, demon. You think me weak because my hand trembles and my voice cracks. Then you have never known what it means to be mortal. You have never felt hunger in the winter, or hope in the dark, or love so fierce that it makes a fool of death itself. You have ruled by terror, but terror is a frail kingdom, and fear is a poor crown. The hearts of Ferrin do not beat for power. They beat for one another. That is what you never understood. I have seen elves bend knee beside dwarves. I have watched men lift orcs from the mud and call them brother. I have heard dragonborn weep for halflings they barely know. This land, our land, has been bled and burned but never broken. We are the shards of 1,000 tribes, the whispers of 10,000 gods. Yet today, we speak with one voice. Not for dominion, not for conquest, but because there is no one left to stand between you and the light but me. I carry them with me, the farmer who took up his scythe, the mage who burned her last spell to keep her child warm. The soldier who died believing this day would come. I am their breath, their blade, their answer. You call yourself the end of all things, but you are nothing without us to fear you. You are the shadow cast by our courage, and I am the dawn that will scatter you. So hear me, Lord of Demons. We do not kneel to you. We do not yield to you. We do not belong to you. The blood of Ferrin is not yours to drink, nor our hope yours to steal. You may strike me down, but know this. When one halfling stands, the world remembers what giants forgot. That courage needs no size, that faith needs no crown, and that the smallest spark can burn away the night. My name is simply Silurian, and I am all that remains. And that is enough.
He charges, the sword flashes, the demon screams. There's an explosion of light, white, gold, and red. And when it clears, the demon's gone, and Silurian stands alone amid the ashes.
Got a wizard on the Skytram, reading spells instead of news. A dwarf in steel-toed boots with a hammer and tattoos. Tiefling barista's got your coffee with a little spark for flair. And the elf next door's in a band with glowing green hair. Every street's got a story, every tower's got a fight. If you're late for work or class, you'll be running red lights. City's got teeth and it's hungry tonight. Magic and metal in the glow of the lights. From the forge to the grid, we're all chasing the high. So grab your sword and tie. There's a kobold fixing engines with a wrench and dragon's breath. A Goliath on a corner selling charms to cheat death. An orc traffic cop with a glowing wand, waving spells at the sky. And a gnome on a rooftop, trying to teach a broom to fly. Every block's got a story, every night's got a spark. If your license isn't legal, better hide at the dark. City's got teeth and it's hungry tonight. Magic and metal in the glow of the lights. From the forge to the grid, we're all chasing the high. So grab your sword and tie. Scottram's packed with armor and suits. Pixie selling charms and knockoff loot. Halfling street band with the beat so tight. Plays jazz by day and rock by night. Clouds spill out where the nightclubs hum. Every race, every creed, under neon sun. Every dream's got a price tag. Every wish takes a toll. Better know what you're casting before you lose control. City's got teeth and it's hungry tonight. Magic and metal in the glow of the lights. From the forge to the grid, we're all chasing the high. So grab your sword and tie. Dragons doing taxes, druids in the bar. Cyber knights on motorbikes, racing under the stars. If you're looking for trouble, don't even have to try. Just grab your sword and tie. City's got teeth and it's hungry tonight. Magic and metal in the glow of the lights. From the forge to the grid, we're all chasing the high. So grab your sword and tie. City's got teeth and it's hungry tonight. Magic and metal in the glow of the lights. From the forge to the grid, we're all chasing the high. So grab your sword and tie.
And thus ended the Demon War. Nearly 100 years ago, the hero Silurian vanished that day, leaving behind a world united. Ferrin. From his sacrifice, the age of progress began. We zoom out to see a family sitting on a plush couch, mother, father, and a young boy wrapped in a blanket. The living room glows with the light of a television, portraying this dramatic reenactment of this historic battle. With the founding of the council, peace reigned, magic was structured as a disciplined art, and the new discipline of technology was born. From the ashes of the forge rose Civitas Arcana, the shining capital city of Ferrin. The family screen clicks off. The boy coughs, a sharp, dry sound. His mother holds him close. A knock echoes at the door. Two figures stand outside the rain, monks in orange and gold robes, the sigil of Lathander embroidered over their hearts. One is tall, calm, his face serene. This is Theodas Ve, the elven monk. The other is younger, broad-shouldered and lavender-skinned, with horns growing on his head. Kian, would you introduce us to your character?
Yes, so I am Corvus Sharp. I am decently large for a tiefling. I am 6'4", about 226 pounds. Rather handsome, and I'm quite serious. I have a platinum white faux hawk, and I stand very stiff and serious, but proud, very reserved, kind of back behind Theodas. I'm kind of following his lead. I'm waiting for him to make the first move before I do anything.
Perfect. And that's exactly what he does. He looks at the woman at the door, and he says, "We were sent by the monastery. You requested a healing." The mother looks relieved for a moment, and she takes one look at you and looks back to her husband, who then responds and says, We asked for monks of Lathander. And so we are. Then why did you bring him? Brother Corvus is my apprentice. His faith is strong, his heart pure. He is here to assist. Father cuts him off. He can wait outside.
I kind of clench my teeth and I take a step back. I'm very angry, but I know that in this situation I need to restrain myself. Just kind of look at Theodos and see what he's gonna do.
Yes,
I'm
he
following
nods and
him.
says, "Very well, sir. I will. Corvus can wait outside." And the father responds, says, "Good, yes, because I don't want any demons in my house. Demons can't heal what they've already destroyed."
I ball up my fist and I take a step forward, but I stop. My breathing is deepening and like quickening, and you start seeing my skin that's kind of lavender colored turn like a deeper shade of purple. So I get hot, but I stop myself.
The father looks at you and says, "Is there a problem, son? I do believe your foot is over my threshold, and I asked you not to come in."
No, no problem, sir.
You
I
say
told him
with
that I
that,
asked for the same respect that he would show other monks of Lathander.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah.
So I kind of challenge him.
He looks back down at your foot, which is right on the threshold, and he takes his foot and slides it back and says, "I don't know why they let a demon into a monastery for a god, but demons don't deserve respect."
Sir, the only thing different between me and you, the fact that I have horns on my head and the color of my skin. Other than that, we are the same. I expect you to treat me as such.
I do not believe that I am. I don't not believe myself to be a demon. And then Theodos steps in and says, "Corvus, brother Corvus, stand down. I will take care of this."
Master, why every time that I go anywhere does this happen? What? Fine. Have it your way. And I take a step back.
Master Corvus, Master Theodos, I don't know why you even have him. What good is he to you? He can't do anything, right? He's a demon.
What does this guy look like?
Oh, he's just like your typical uh human, 5'6", 250 pounds. Uh,
Muscled up,
he's
kind of.
no. Like that's not muscle. That's just like
Gotcha.
he's
Understood.
overweight.
Okay. Hmm. I really want to punch this guy in the face, but I'm not sure if I should. But I'm trying to think if I should. You know what? Can I punch this guy in the face?
If you want, make an attack roll.
All right. That's a D20, right?
First roll.
D20, yes. So it's for unarmed strike. It's just the roll plus your strength, I think is what it is, right?
I believe that to be the case.
As a monk, would he not have proficiency with unarmed strikes?
That's a good question. Though, so in the app, there should be an unarmed strike section of attacks. That would tell you exactly what yours would be. All right. While you're doing that, let me roll something real quick.
That ends up being a 13.
What's your constitution?
Oh no, I was wrong on my dexterity. I was only 15, so that's +2. So it ends up being a 12 instead of a 13. My constitution is a 12.
Okay. Go ahead and make a constitution saving throw. as Theodos tries to grab your hand to keep you from.
That is a 8. Oh
8.
gosh, my screen got really dark.
All right. Before you can lay into him, Theodos grabs your hand and says, "Calm down, Brother Corvus."
I realize I'm outmatched. And even though I want to struggle against him, I kind of like sit there and just kind of like glare at him. And then I take a step back.
Yeah, he sort of leans up and says, "If this looks far worse for you than it does for him." And he turns to the man and says, "Forgive my apprentice. He is young," and goes in with the father.
And I just stay right there.
We now cut over to the to a later point after you guys. He's completely silent the entire walk back to the monastery. And when you finally arrive at the gates, he just sighs. "You disappoint me, Brother Corvus. I expected better of you."
Master Theodos, we both know this isn't the first time. It won't be the last time I disappoint you. I'm sorry. I need to keep my anger under control. I get so angry.
I empathize, Brother Corvus, but as monks of Lathander, we are called to be the better person in these scenarios. Just
I know.
it doesn't matter what the world thinks of you. What matters is how you respond. Kael'Zor once thought as you. You know what he became.
Master, I know exactly. You know I know what Kael'Zor became. Better than most. If you recall who my parents were, then you know that bringing up his name is a pointless endeavor. I am well aware.
Corvus, my parents were part of his army as well. I understand how you feel. That does not excuse your behavior. We are called to act to be better than simply our feelings. We are called to shine the light of Lathander on all, even those who you may think don't deserve it.
Yes, Master. You're right, of course. And I know how big of a risk you've taken having me as your apprentice.
I appreciate
I'll be better.
that. I am going to be going on a short sabbatical. I will be back soon. In the meantime, I have a mission for you.
And what's that?
A tiefling student has been kidnapped in the grid. Or at least he's gone missing. The authorities are doing nothing about it. They simply do not care about a missing tiefling. Chancellor Myra Corrin, headmistress of the grid, has asked that you be placed undercover as a student to perform an investigation into his disappearance. I'm trusting you to perform adequately. I hope my trust is not misplaced.
It'll be done.
All right. And he gives you directions on how to get there and what you're supposed to do when you get there. And now we move away from this scene to focus on another young individual, a wood elf rogue She's just snuck into the class building at the grid. She still grips the taser she stole from the guard out front and discharged on him in order to get past security when the ID she swiped off a Dragonborn student didn't work. She's a woman on a hunt. John, would you introduce us to your character?
I'm playing Noldea Lindir. She's sort of a scrappy but dour, sort of hard-bitten street rat kind of a character who's kind of just finding her feet as a rogue for hire to anyone who needs things done off the books, because as we'll learn, everyone sort of is part of a guild in this world. Every class has its own guild, but she is not part of one. Because she doesn't trust people usually. She trusts when she gets paid. And she has an assignment, and that's what we're going to be finding out.
Right. You're on the prowl for a kidnapped tiefling, Vila Saran. So as you race down the halls on the hunt, trying to distance yourself from this from the encounter you've just had with the guard out front, what's going through Noldea's head? What's she thinking on?
She's quite upset at herself for not having been more stealthy in the infiltration of the building, and she doesn't like to resort to force when she can avoid it. And when she can't avoid it, it usually garners more attention than she likes to have on herself. But she's kind of trying to clear her mind from that and focus on accomplishing what needs to be done now.
All right. Yeah. So as she's thinking on trying not to attract any more attention, she's looking straight ahead at where she's supposed to be going, and she feels just something. She just runs into something. Something just collides with her lower half.
Okay. What is this?
You see this little like ancient halfling woman with like cybernetic ocular implants. She's got all these like little like cybernetic parts on her. Late 50s, early 60s. She sizes you up and just says, "My, I haven't seen you here before. You must be the monk we asked to help us for our investigation with that missing student."
That's right. I apologize for not noticing you down there.
Roll a deception check.
13.
13. All right. The old woman's ocular implants narrow. She gazes up at you. Wonderful. We've been expecting you. I apologize that I wasn't there to greet you at the front. I'm Myra Corin, Chancellor of the Grid. What should I call you?
My name is Linda.
Linda. Oh, what a wonderful name. Nice to meet you, Linda. I've made plans for you to be initiated as a student here, but I'll need you to come with me to the initiation center so I can get you set up. I must say, they set you up with a great disguise. I'd never have guessed you were a monk if I didn't know you were coming. It's a little weathered for what we wear here, but I suppose the monastery doesn't get that much up-to-date fashion. Not to worry. We'll outfit you with a full wardrobe, along with whatever you require for your investigation.
Delightful.
Yes. Walk with me. I will lead you to the initiation center. So tell me, what's it like being a monk?
Well, we are so focused on our inner peace and doing good that it's terribly dull most of the time. I wouldn't want to bore you.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I've always thought that if I had become a monk, like, it would have been quite dull. Yes. So and you guys so now here's the thing. Uh, Vila Saran was went missing about a week ago. I've contacted the authorities. You know how they are. It's a tiefling; they don't care. But he is one of our top students, and for him to go missing like that, it's very disturbing. Very disturbing. It's very important that somebody find him. So, whatever you need to help with your investigation, I will make sure we can provide with you with. Uh, do you have any questions for me?
I had heard that he had a roommate. I was interested in trying to find out whatever I can about him to see if there may be any sort of connections that others haven't discerned yet.
Yes, yes, his roommate, yes, he's been a bit, what's the word? Reserved since Vileth disappeared. Understandably so. The two were quite close, but I would be shocked if he was at all involved. They were close, but there was never any enmity between the two of them. Although at this early in the stage, anything's possible.
Oh, I certainly didn't mean to imply that I thought he might be involved. Just there are all sorts of connections that may give us a clue as to who might have taken him.
Of course, of course, of
Secondary
course.
or word of mouth or things like this that often go unnoticed.
Of course, of course, yes. Well, we've got his, and we've interviewed him, and that's on record. I would be happy to provide you with that. Plus, I will let you make sure you have what you need to further question him. But keep in mind, you will be undercover as a student. You want to make sure that no one suspects that's why you're here. We've already got a cover for you about how you were transferred from another sector over here. Um, we've got all your papers taken care of. We just need names to put in. You want to go by Linda, or you want me to give you a fake name?
Well, Linda, I am in such obscurity at the monastery still. I've barely made a name for myself. Nobody would recognize the name Linda, I'm quite
Of
sure.
course, of course, of course. Yes. So I'll just go ahead and you guys talk out the logistics, and while you guys are trying to figure that out, uh, we now pan all the way to the other side of the city to Arcana Magna, the most renowned magic school in the world. Students from all across Ferrin come to this school to learn a class. You'll find them all: sorcerers, wizards, clerics, druids, and bards. They're all taught here in order to obtain a license to practice magic. One such student has just returned from class and is studying in his dorm. Jake, would you introduce us to your character?
Yeah, so Edmar is a human, and he is about 5'7", 200 pounds. A little bit on the hefty side, but having grown up on a farm, there's some muscle underneath. So dark hair, dark beard.
So you're in the roommate. You're in the room along with two of your roommates. Rogar Ven, a dragonborn bard, is sitting on a beanbag chair, slowly working on a song on his guitar. Your other roommate is looking over his shoulder, fascinated by Rogar's playing. This is Lunaros, your godly patron. He is just chilling around, hanging, just being himself. He's as you quite know, he is not your average godly patron who most of which stay up in the stars, barely communicate, just speak through their cleric. But yours, because he's never done this before, uh, has chosen to live with you as a roommate. What so what, as you look on this scene of something that seems quite absurd to you, your god just watching someone play guitar. What do you do?
Since I've been studying, I kind of look up at him and go, uh, Luna Rose, so I'm studying this part and it says I'm supposed to, like, hold on to my holy symbol to cast spells and stuff. Do I really need to do that since you're right here?
Dude. I Your guess is as good as mine, bro. I haven't done this before. That's what it says. I don't know. Why don't you try it either way? We'll see what happens.
Okay, let's see, what can I try? And so I kind of look around and, well, the
And
trash is
Rogar starts
overflowing.
strumming and is like, "Oh, you talking to your god again?
Yeah, he's right over your shoulder watching you play.
Hey, dude, privacy, man.
The other
Some of this
shoulder.
is personal. Oh, oh. Either way, some of these songs are personal. I don't like.
I
Oh,
think he's more trying to figure out how to play the guitar.
oh, you want to learn how to play the guitar? Well, I've never taught somebody I couldn't talk to before, but frankly, I've never taught anybody before. Huh. Oh, by the way, my brother Armis, he lives over in the grid. He's one of the students there. He keeps saying I need to bring my roommates over to his dorm to hang out. Uh, is that something you'll be available for tonight? I need to talk to Talon too, but he rushed off as soon as class ended. I wasn't able to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know where he goes. He disappears all the time, but yeah, I think I should be free to hang out as long as, get back in time. I got an early class tomorrow.
Right? Yeah. No, I've perfect. So what are you and Lenaros trying to figure out about your spell casting? How?
Well, I was just gonna try it because he was saying, I gotta, like, maybe I have to hold the sacred symbol, but not necessarily. So, well, let's find out. Do you feel like being a guinea pig?
Dude, I am up for anything.
All right. And I won't touch my holy symbol, but I will attempt to cast sleep on Rogar without touching the holy symbol.
Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage.
That comes to an 11 with advantage.
All right, so you cast it. You set aside the holy symbol that you've been working on for Lunaros. Um, and as soon as you cast it, you see uh, Rogar just kind of goes, huh? Huh? What was that?
Well, Are you
Lunaris is like,
unnaturally
it worked.
sleepy?
It worked, dude.
Oh,
He
cool.
wasn't asleep for long, but it worked.
I mean, that's good to know. That means, if we're in the middle of something, I don't necessarily have to grab my holy symbol. I can keep my hands free for other stuff.
All right, I want to see how it works with the holy symbol. Like, does it do it stronger with it, or like, was I doing it wrong, or I don't know.
Good point. I guess the only way, Rogar, you up for another round?
Dude, I got barely any sleep last night. If you can give me some sleep, that'd be awesome.
Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Well,
As soon as you're like getting ready for the spell, you hear knock at your door.
is that for you or me? Are you expecting anyone, Rogar?
No, it's I'm not expecting anybody. You expecting anybody?
No.
Is the guy at the top bunk expecting anybody? And Lunar just goes, I'm not the guy at the top bunk. That's
Yeah.
top bunkiest.
Yeah, we tried that. He's not the god of the top bunk.
Oh, right.
I don't-
Sorry, no, he's the
I don't
god of
think
the
so.
3/8 moon or something.
Yeah. I'll go
Lunar just
see
goes,
who it
hey,
is.
somebody's got to be the god of it, and it had turned out to be me. Okay, look, it's important. I don't know how, but it is. So you open the door.
I go, is there like a peephole or is it just
Yeah,
solid door? I'll look out the peephole first and see who it is.
There's nobody at the peephole.
Maybe it was just somebody knocking on another door. That
You hear
there's
another
nobody
knock
here.
at your door.
Never mind. And so I'll kind of open it just enough to see out.
Yeah, it's this short little fairy boy. You recognize him as Puck Robin. He's the messenger, the fairy message boy. He's like about 3 feet tall, about the same height as your typical halfling, which is why you didn't see him through the lookout. She's like, "Hi, there's a mandatory assembly at 10 in 30 minutes. I'm supposed to tell everybody." Then he just walks over to the next door. "Hi, there's mandatory assembly at 10." Goes next door.
Before he gets too far away, is there a certain spot that I just know the assemblies will be at?
It'll be in the auditorium.
Okay.
You're familiar enough with the school that you know where the mandatory assemblies happen. They happen every once in a while, once every couple weeks. Usually just simple announcements and things.
Okay. I'll just kind of say thanks, close the door, and then turn back in. Rogar, there's a mandatory assembly at 10.
Oh, dang, I was looking forward to a good nap. He
Yeah.
gets up and goes down with you.
I mean, we can
And then
try a good
Arlos just
power nap if
follows
you want.
quickly after. Oh, no, it's 9:30. It's a 20-minute walk over there. It's not gonna do any good.
Yeah. I guess if it's too
Actually,
boring, I can get you sleep then.
Yeah. All right. The auditorium is already bustling with students when you arrive. Once you all find your seats, you see up at the stage is Archmage Dareth Vare, the headmaster of Arcana Magna. He's ready to speak. Students, I have an important announcement to make. It has come to our attention that a party of bards, calling themselves Blaze and the Dragonborn, have been performing unlicensed, and they have been performing most unconventional music, if you could even call it that. This music will not be tolerated in our school. As we speak, the authorities are attempting to discover who these bards are and take them into custody. Anybody found with any memorabilia from these so-called bards will result in a week's detention and the confiscation and incineration of these dangerous materials. This may seem harsh, but it is the only way to maintain order in the chaos. He clears his throat again. In addition, due to the laws passed by the council 2 months ago, Arcana Magna is now required to have a public address system, which is a system of electronic speakers to be installed in the halls and in every classroom. The installation of these speakers has been completed as of yesterday with the help of a group of students from the grid. Sorry. We are prepared to run a series of tests on this system tomorrow. Special announcements will now come through these speakers as per council law, as well as general announcements every morning. These announcements are to officially start next week, assuming that everything goes according to plan. In addition, this music starts coming over those speakers that have just been installed, and Gareth starts looking around.
I was born from fire, raised in the storm.
He starts fumbling
Like
around,
thunder, heart so
trying to
warm. They said,
figure out where the source is coming
"Turn
from.
it down," I said, turn it up. Now my chords cut deep like a diamond cut. They call us misfits, rebels, freaks. But we're the sound that silence seeks.
Scrambling all around, different
Blaze and the
faculties.
dragonborn, we burn through the norm. Crashing through.
I don't know who is responsible for this. Whomever, we will find out who has. Whoever is responsible for this will be expelled. I will launch a full investigation myself. This troublemaking group of bards will be stopped. And he dismisses the group and goes to talk to some of the tech grid students off to the side. Edmar, what do you do now?
I'll turn to Rogar because I imagine we're sitting together, and
Yeah.
I think that means that the assembly's done.
Yeah. That was crazy. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Didn't look like it.
No. Have you heard of that band, Blaze and the Dragonborn?
Not before today.
They're really making the rounds. They've developed this new style of music. It's you heard it. It's not quite like anything they teach here in the bar classes, but it's caused quite a ruckus in my class. These the teachers are not fond of this group. They apparently one of the members is a tiefling, which, as you know, illegal for tieflings to do any magic, and therefore they're barred from any of the magic classes. So it's caused quite a ruckus among the faculty and the council. They're not fond of this group. Personally, from what little I've heard, I think the music's awesome, but you know, who cares what I think? I'm just a first year bard. These guys are clearly way beyond anything I could do.
Makes you wonder where he learned magic if he's barred from being a bard.
Bard from being a bard. And Leonaros just starts bard. I see what you did there. Oh, funny. And Rogar just goes, no, I mean I've heard every once in a while you get some tieflings that still find out ways to get around the bars on the ban on tieflings performing magic. Some of them do it illegally. It appears from what little I've seen, this guy is not actually doing any magic. He's just playing music, which is while still he's performing as a bard, uh, is looked down on from the group. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to those guys. They're crazy. Of course, every dragonborn and their mother is a bard, so that this head guy Blaze, nobody knows who he actually is. He could be half the dragonborns in Civitas Arcana. But yeah, it's so how about that nap now?
Let's go back to the room.
Awesome. Meanwhile, we move back over to the tech building in the grid, where a young dragonborn student is rushing through, trying to get to his tech class in time, after being interrupted quite unceremoniously by an elven woman who attempted to steal his ID card. Fred, would you introduce us to your character?
I'm Talon Veer. I am a red dragonborn um, of fairly tall, um, fairly thin, um, very observant, quiet, and socially awkward. Um, and just trying to get to class, trying to make the class on time.
Perfect. And so yes, so you finally do get to class. You're about 5 minutes late. Um, and then your teacher, Tanner Vell, he's a half elf cyberneticist in his late 30s. He addresses you as soon as you arrive. Mr. Dravon Cipher. Finally, you are excused from this class.
Oh, are you okay? Yeah, sure. That's all you need. I mean, do I need to do anything?
You're you're excused because Chancellor Corin has requested your presence. You are to report to the front office as soon as possible. She has an important task for you.
Oh, did she say what it is?
She did not. She simply that she has an important task, and you must meet up with her at the front office.
Oh, okay. All right. So I go ahead and excuse myself and head to the front office. Um, I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure what this is about.
Mm-hmm. So as soon as you get to the front office, the secretary says, "Oh, hi. How's it going, Dervon? You're here for the arch for the chancellor."
Uh, yeah. Professor Tanner said that the chancellor wanted to see me, so um, here I am.
All right.
What's
Well, she's with another student in the initiation center. Um, let's go ahead and go right on in. She's expecting you. Don't
okay? All right. Thank you. And I go ahead and very, very slowly, very cautiously go into the chancellor's office.
All right. So, well, it's the initiation center, but yeah.
Okay.
Um, do you just open the door? Do you knock or?
Um, yeah, I would probably knock.
Okay. The The Chancellor reaches up and opens the door. She's looking up at you. Like, why, hi, Dravon. Just the man I was waiting for. I need to introduce you here to Linda. She is and you look and see
Mm-hmm.
this is the elf that tried to sneak into the building this morning using your stolen ID.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying very hard to play it cool right now, but I am a little shook. Um, um, Pleasure to meet you, Linda.
The pleasure's all mine, I'm sure. I kind of give him a hard, sort of a surreptitious, hard look of like, just shut up.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Oh no! Why am I rolling? Why am I rolling all these charisma-based things?
You get advantage because you've already had the encounter with him earlier
Okay.
off screen.
14.
14. Fred, how would Dravon react on a 14 after this the scuffle he had with her earlier?
I think that I would sort of put on my best poker face possible, but there is a very, very slight and audible and trying very hard and not succeeding well at playing it cool.
So I want you to go ahead and give me a deception check to the Chancellor.
All right. Where's my character sheet at here?
The DC is 16.
I got I got a 6.
Sorry?
6.
Sorry?
I got a 6.
A 6?
6.
Okay.
Yeah. Not good. I'm not doing very
She's,
well.
she just gazes at you and is like, Mr. Cipher, are you all right? You seem to be in some sort of and she pauses and just like, I understand being called to see the Chancellor must be overwhelming, but I assure you that you are not in trouble. Everything is fine. This woman here, Linda, she is a monk of the Order of Lathander. We have called her here because in order to investigate the disappearance of Vila Saran. You may not be familiar with him, but he is one of the older students here. He's in his 8th year, and he went missing about a week ago. Go ahead and make a history check.
This is not going well. 9.
9. Yeah, this name doesn't ring a bell whatsoever. So I am entrusting you to assist her in whatever she needs in order to track down this missing student. She will be put undercover as a fellow student in order to not arouse suspicion. I will be placing her in your dorm as a roommate. You are to tell no one about her true purpose here. Can I trust you?
Of course, Chancellor. Whatever you need, I will comply 100%.
Perfect. And you hear this buzz on the intercom. Madam Chancellor, a tiefling boy in monk robes is up at the front desk and claims to have been requested by you. Myra furrows her brows, looks at Noldia a little oddly, and just says, "Send him in. Send him in here." After about a minute or so, this tall tiefling monk in these bright orange robes steps in, and Keenan, is Corvus going to introduce himself?
I just walk in. It's like it's like, oh, I don't wait. I don't knock. I just open the door and walk in. And I go, you requested me, ma'am?
She just takes a long look at you, looks at Noldea, looks back at you, and I'm going to roll this in the tower.
That wasn't ominous at all.
Are you the monk from Lathander that was sent here to assist in the missing persons investigation?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm Corvus. Corvus Sharp.
She looks back at
At your
Noldea,
service.
back at you, and you. Go ahead and give me a have Noldea do a perception check on what she's thinking.
Oh, okay. To kind of discern what the Chancellor's thinking. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Not good. 8.
You cannot get a read on this woman. She is stone cold.
Yeah.
She just says,
then can I? Oh, sorry.
She's gonna speak, and she says, "It seems there must have been a miscommunication, and the monastery sent 2 monks."
I just draw back. I look confused. I'm like,
Ian, give me a history check.
This is a continuation of not going well. 2.
All right. Have Noldea roll a history check.
This is turning into an Oscar Wilde farce here pretty fast. We're about to all be the importance of being earnest right now. Yeah, my history check is hold on, where is it? Yeah, a 6.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay.
What's she gonna do with that?
So you got a 2, you got a 6. I'm going to say
Yep.
Noldea thinks she has seen this guy before, but she can't remember when.
Can I bluff and say, "Oh, how thoughtful of the monastery to have sent"? I know I scarcely felt that I was worthy of the assignment in the first place. I'm so grateful they've sent another monk to help me.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh no. Well, rats. One's a 19 and one's a 9.
Okay.
So a 9.
So the chancellor just goes, "Perfect. I will set you guys up. I'll make sure they send an extra bed to young Dravon's room, and I forget what did you say your name was again, young man?"
My name is Corvus. Corvus Sharp, ma'am.
Corvus Sharp. And have you considered whether you we were working on Linda's Linda's ID card. We will need to make one for you as well. I was unaware that they were sending 2, but just as well. Two heads are better than one. As I always say. Are you going to use your true name, or are you going to come up with the fake one? Probably doesn't matter either way, but just in case.
I will use my real name.
Perfect. Yeah. That makes it simple. She stares at you intensely. Perfect. I have
stare back.
captured your image onto the, and it will go onto your ID card. Here you go. And Linda, here is yours. I have put in the records. I will now have to adjust them to say that there are two, but no problem. Done. You now are both enrolled here. I will entrust you to do your best to pass as regular students. You're 2 months in, so if Devon, any catching up they need to do on the technology just to get by in classes, don't worry about grades or anything. I'll sort that out for you. But in class, you need to at least be conversational in the lingo. Anything you need for the investigation, just Dravon can get you sorted out. He's I trust him. He's one of my top students here.
We're so grateful for your hospitality, Madam
Of
Myra.
course, of course.
I just nod.
Perfect. And you will be needing to change out of those robes. They're a dead giveaway. Those orange robes. But you and Ravon look to be about the same size. I'm sure he can spare a shirt or two, and then we'll get you a full wardrobe of whatever is it of the stuff that's in fashion right now. You don't mind Ravon, do you? That you have taking care of these two students.
No, no. Happy to.
Perfect. If you need any assistance whatsoever,
I
don't hesitate to call on me.
shoot Linda a little sideways glance.
And she says, I have added your ID cards to be accessible to the security room. Just be sure you're discreet in there. But it's best if I simply let you guys be. If you have any questions before I go about the missing man or anything else, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, I will be on my way.
Just as a opening into the investigation to start with, Madam, what was that young tiefling studying?
Oh, he was a cyberneticist.
Very well.
He was
Thank you.
studying cybernetics. I have a soft spot for cyberneticists, obviously. But yes,
Not-
the
How do you find it? That
sorry?
wasn't allowed. No, nothing.
Wait, so I would have already been told all of this, right? About him being a cyberneticist and stuff.
You've just been told that it was a tiefling student.
Okay, so
That
David
was all
didn't
you
tell
were
me about
told.
his. Okay, sweet.
Yes.
Never mind then.
His name was Vila Saran. He disappeared a week ago, without a trace, and we are highly concerned about his whereabouts. He was one of our top students. He had a very, very small social circle, and his friends are just devastated. And we want to make sure that this gets handled, and hopefully either he gets found or his perpetrators are brought to justice. No, his perpetrators, no, his kidnappers are brought to justice.
Yes, indeed. That is our fervent hope. Thank you.
Of course. And of course, should you succeed, a sizable donation will be made to the monastery. Um, and anything that you need while you are here, you need but ask. Um, here is my contact information. Only use this between the hours of 3 and 5, or 8 and tin, as otherwise I would be very busy and not able to answer. She hands one card to each of you with her contact information. And that should be it. And if you need me further, I will be happy to help. Dravon, why don't you bring them to your room and get them situated? She just waddles away. I'll be right back. You guys can chat while I'm.
All right. Well, follow me. I'll start leading the two of you back to the dorm. And at one point, I just like real quietly say, "Well, I see that you finally found an ID, Linda."
That's all I needed, Dravon.
Well, I'm glad you got that worked out. So we'll just well, let's just make the best of this situation.
So, Linda, why have I not? Where have I seen you around at the monastery before?
Okay, let's just step out of character for a moment and
Okay, yeah,
think
'cause that's-
about like
okay.
think about how we want to approach this, because I feel like trying to like maintain the ruse between all of us is like for sure entertaining, but maybe counterproductive.
Agree. Agree.
Like
I think
and what? No, go ahead, Adam. What do you think?
Kian was present when all the other monks got chosen before him.
Right.
I think he knows this is not a fellow monk.
That
Sure.
was my thought.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and let you roll another history check on this person.
That's me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet. It's a 2 again.
We're dead.
Fabulous.
We're gonna die.
Okay. No, but
There's
okay.
no
So
shot.
here's what I'm gonna say, like in character. Listen, I don't have time or the inclination to continue to string you boobs along. I am not a monk. I am just here to find this tiefling and get paid. If that's what you are interested in as well, then fabulous. Let's work together. Otherwise, stay out of my way.
Go
I am only
ahead.
interested in finding. Sorry, go. You go ahead.
I was just gonna suggest you do intimidation or persuasion, and they can react based on how they think their characters would react.
Okay.
If you guys just want to role play it, that's fine as well.
Yeah.
It's all the same to me. It's a 0 on everything, so I'm gonna call it persuasion at this point.
Yeah, that's just whatever she's trying to do. Like, is she trying to be like
18.
scare them?
No,
Yeah, all right.
I think it's more of like it's really just cards on the table being straightforward, because she just can't be bothered to do anything else. Like,
Yeah, because
it's
this could take a while.
at this just right now, the easiest thing to do is just to tell them, look, I don't care what you're doing. This is what I'm doing. If you like that, then great. If not, then bugger off.
Well,
But the roll was an 18, so
Yeah.
Linda, seems like you and I are in agreement. All I want to do is find this tiefling.
fabulous.
And I turn and I look at Dravon.
I don't care what you two do. It seems that we're all sharing a room, so whatever you need to do, that's your business, not mine. You don't have to worry about me. I will just stay out of your way and let you do your thing, and the sooner you find this person, the sooner you're on your way, and I have my room back.
Well, there may be one thing we need from you.
I raise my eyebrow.
I'm talking to Talon. Sorry, do
Ravon.
we know? Sorry, it's
He's calling himself Dervon.
okay. So we only know him as Drowan. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some sort of explanation about that security guard. Can we call it a test of the effectiveness of the facility's security?
That seems reasonable to me. Sure, why
And
not?
yeah,
I'll go along with whatever story you want to present.
So at this point, you guys have made it to Druvon's dorm.
How many
As you open the
how many
sorry,
roommates did I have prior to gaining these two? Didn't I already have
two.
two? So
The
there's
standard is
there's
3 roommates,
there's
4 beds.
5 of us in a room now.
But these dorms are fairly sizable. You know, she's not just like stuffing 5 people into a 400 square foot. Like it's it's like a home. You're expected to live there for, 8 years. You guys will. They expect you guys to be able to live there. But your 2 roommates are sitting there, and you see your roommate Armis Vin is sitting on one bed. Tessara Tessara Saran is sitting on another bed, and they're just sort of chatting. Tessara is a young elf woman, and Armis is a tiefling. They're just sort of chatting, and as soon as you walk in, they just stop and look at you and go, "Oh, Dravon, you brought friends."
More than friends. The chancellor has seen fit to assign us 2 more roommates. So let me introduce
Okay,
Corvus.
that is not what I thought you meant by more than friends. That I was very confused.
All right, that's on you. Um, this
Yes.
is Corvus, and this is Linda, and they are going to be, well, they're going to be bunking with us here, and they are newcomers to the school, studying. Oh, I forgot to ask, what are you studying here?
I am. I have come to actually study the lost arts of archivism. I don't love all of the new technology, and I feel there's so much that's being lost by all the electronic things. And what I really love is being down in the archives with paper between my fingers. Ah, there's nothing better.
I feel like me and both my roommates are like staring in complete disbelief at this person that hates technology and is going to a tech school. I don't think I'm saying anything. It's just kind of like jaw dropping. Like, oh, that's the worst cover
Yeah,
story
like
ever.
so.
Way to
So
go,
Tessara, she
way to
sort of
go,
raises an
Linda.
eyebrow, and she's just like, "Oh, cool. Well, it'll be great to have another girl here. Um, And Armin's just like, whoa, yeah, respect, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Too many people are, there is something about paper that just is different, you know? I know,
It's
because my brother's
basically
a bard. My brother's a bard. He loves paper.
the goal is for people to ask as few further questions about that as possible. That's
And then he's just like, oh, that reminds me, Dravon, I've been trying to get my brother and his roommates at Arcana Magna over here for the evening, and it seems they're all good to come over tonight. I want you to make sure that you will be available.
I
Is that
know.
possible? Because I know you keep flaking out, and I will not take no for an answer this time. You've got to meet my brother. He's gonna love you.
Question, DM. I know that his brother is my other roommate at the Arcana Magna, right?
Yeah.
I've figured out that they're brothers, right?
Well, I mean, they had the same last name, and they mentioned. I think you, as a player, deduced, and you can decide if he made the same deduction. But it's been 2 months since
Oh,
that period. I think you figured it out by
yeah.
now.
Even if I'm unsure, I don't want to take the chance.
And I mean, his name's Armis Vin, and he mentions his dragonborn brother, and your roommate at Arcana Magna is Rogar Vin, who keeps mentioning his tiefling brother.
Yeah, I think his brother even mentioned Armus. Oh, I've got a big exam tomorrow. I really
Dude,
got to study. I can't. Sorry. I know you've
can
been
I
trying. I swear, but I
Irvon,
not
we don't
tonight.
have an exam in our class until like a month.
No,
You and I go to the same class, which I have never seen you in, by the way.
I interject and say, "Oh, but the chancellor has asked dear Dravon to make sure that Corvus and I are taken care of. I know he's just going to be so busy with us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're interrupting your plans and that we're intruding in your lovely home." But he's going to be just too busy getting us squared away this evening. We'll make it up to you.
Go ahead and make a deception check with disadvantage
come on.
because
Can I give him the help action?
sure,
Okay. I'll be
I'll
like,
allow it.
yeah, the chancellor has entrusted me with making sure that both of them are integrated into the school here. I've really got to focus on that right now. It's really important.
What does help do actually?
Gives you
It just
advantage.
gives advantage. So if you have
Oh.
disadvantage, it balances out.
Oh, okay. So So I so should I roll again just a single die or should I just take the higher of these two then? Because no,
Just
I should
scrap
just
them and
roll
roll.
again because that's
Just
a
scrap them and roll.
yeah, single roll. Well, as fate would have it, we had a 7, we had a 6 and a 9 when I was rolling with disadvantage, and this turned a single roll got me a 7. So we sort of did just sort of balance it out right in the middle.
We are so
That's
doomed.
awesome. So he just goes. He just like, well, the best way to situate these new students is with a good evening hanging out with their roommates. You got to get to know your roommates, man, or it's not going to work out. Look, whatever you got to do, they're not going to care about it for the first week if you miss things. They don't care. It's really important for you guys to really get integrated. You got to get to know the people.
So I've been silent this whole time. This is outside the game. I've been silent this whole time. I'm just going to take do I have any luggage on me? Do I have anything on me other than my robes? Like carrying anything? Sorry, this is weird to ask this.
I just realized you are still wearing your monk robes. Dude,
I
are
am
you
still
able
wearing
to?
monk
You
or I
probably
guess
should-
I should
Let's-
probably change.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just came from a costume party.
So you're willing to go to a costume party, but you're not willing to go to come hang out with your roommates tonight.
I didn't go to the costume party. He just came from a costume party. I think it was like dress as your favorite monk costume party. Is that right, Corvus?
That's
yes, it was.
okay. Yeah,
monk.
I just assumed you were still in your PJs, but okay.
It was a famous monk lookalike contest.
What monk?
Or party.
Right.
What monk you're trying to? What are you trying to look like?
Guy John Quinn. I just say the first thing that pops to my mind.
Guy John. You mean the guy with the long beard and the elf?
I do. Yep. Yep.
Did you win?
I mean, the robes. Do you think I won?
I don't know. Maybe there was nobody that looked more like him.
Though the quality of my robes are impeccable, unfortunately, no. An elf from down the road won. Skin color and all. And I just kind of look down and try and keep myself together.
He just goes,
Oh, and then I go and jump on the top
I
bunk.
get
I
it.
go jump on the top bunk.
But hey, we tieflings got to stick together, man, or nobody'll take us seriously.
Oh, sorry. I just now noticed you were a tiefling. I wasn't. My mind was elsewhere.
Did the red skin and the horns not give it away?
Listen, man.
You just say, I don't see race.
That's actually
definitely a great joke for 5 white guys to make. 100%.
I don't see race, even my own.
Wow, that's definitely progressive coming from a tiefling. Anyway,
we're already canceled, and we haven't even published an
already
episode yet.
canceled. Yes. So,
this is fantastic.
Oh yeah, he's just like, listen, guys, what do I have to do to get you guys? Because this is the first time that my brother's been able to get his roommates over here. All right, there's one of his roommates I still haven't met. This Dragonborn guy who's this other Dragonborn who's just always, from what he says, he reminds me a lot of you, Dravon. He's always he's never there when I'm there.
Can I roll a perception check on this?
Can I do
perception or insight, whichever you prefer?
Yeah, they're both the same for me. Ugh. Well, 13. Not the worst.
5.
Yeah. Seems like this guy and his brother are going through very similar things. It's a shame, but you really don't understand why Dravon does not want to do this. You'd think if he'd want to get to know his roommates better. This seems odd that he's pushing this hard against it. He's probably like, when you've seen how awkward he is, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man.
Let's at least get situated in the room, and then we can discuss this more. Fair?
Yeah.
As long as I get out of these costumes, I don't care.
Yeah. So this bunk bed here, the top one hasn't been taken. One of you and yeah. So we've got the 2 beds here, which are already claimed by me and Dravon. There's a bunk bed in there that Tess has been sleeping on. You said your name was Linda?
That's right.
Yes, you and Tess can room together, and they did just randomly bring a bed in here to the other room. I didn't know why, but I guess it's for you. So Corvus, you can take that one.
They just brought in a bed.
Wait?
They just
What's
brought a
wrong
bed
with
in and wouldn't tell me why.
what's wrong with the top one right there? Why can't I just sleep there?
What do you mean the top one?
There's a top.
There's two
there's an
regular
empty top bunk.
beds. Oh, there's two regular beds here. There's a bunk bed in the other room that she's been sleeping in the bottom one, and Linda could take that one, and then you'd take this bed they just brought in to the other room.
Okay. So outside of the game, there's no way I can go and try and jump on the god of the top bunk. Like outside of my character.
He's not here. That's
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay? That was my
That's over the magic
misunderstanding.
school.
No, that's
So, yeah,
I
that's
was
my
wired
other
to kind of
door.
jump on top of the god of the top bunk. That's
out
my
of
bad.
game.
My bad.
Out of game. I am trying to get Edmar into this group.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I'll just take the free bed over there.
So yeah, he's just like, okay, yeah. You guys get situated, and I'd really appreciate if you guys would hang out tonight with this.
We'll see what we can do.
Perfect, yeah. So as you guys get situated, what are you doing? Are you guys talking among yourselves, or are you just sort of figuring yourselves out?
I want to kind of like try and gather the other two, and since we had this sort of strange, it seemed like he was trying a little bit too hard to not do the thing. I want to ask about that.
Go ahead and make
say,
a group stealth check, to see if you can get together where the roommates won't hear you.
okay, so if it's a group check, then does that mean like the one
That
with the
means
best stealth rolls?
So that means half of them have to be above 10,
okay,
or passing. Half of them have to be passing. Is what I meant to say. Let me just. DC is 16.
okay.
I got an 18.
Oh, hey, I got a nat 20.
All right. Nat always counts for 2 successes, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
Well, that's how I do it.
Oh, okay.
For group stealth checks, Nats count for 2.
Okay. I'm stealthy enough for all of us. And
yeah.
I sort of like surreptitiously bundle them together and say...
Yeah, so you guys just sort of go to the next room, the one that the guys just plopped the bed in.
And
Dravon, is there something you're not telling us? If we have to deal with some other thing going on with you that's going to hinder our investigation, then let's get it out in the open.
Okay, well, look. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that a student was enrolled at the Arcana Magna at the same time they were enrolled here at the tech school. And let's just say, as fate would have it, that said student had roommates at both schools who were brothers.
Oh, perfect.
I would say it's very, very poor luck.
And let's say that said student really, really, really does not want certain people to find out that they are enrolled in this school. Besides the fact that it's not acceptable to enroll, to be dual enrolled, there are other factors here that I do not want to be discovered that I'm in this school. Hence, my apprehension at you stealing my ID. All right.
Fine.
So
I'm
Ian,
just gonna come.
This is the first you're hearing of him saying that she stole his ID.
Yeah. You did what? Or you tried to do what?
Okay, listen, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Again, I am not a monk of your precious lure, whatever his name is. I'm here to do a job, and I'm doing what I need to do to get the job done. So for now, apparently that includes keeping Doofus's boyfriend, Doofus's roommate away from the other roommate, away from him. So you guys have your little fun party. I'm going to figure out how to keep the wheels coming off from this entire mess. And so Judith stalks into the other room, and did they happen to no, I guess that's probably not it. I'm gonna go up to the other elf, whatever her name was.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. And
her name was Tessara Saran.
Tessara, right? Okay. And put on
Tess
my
for
best.
short.
Yeah, put on my best like girl like demeanor and be like, hey,
Okay.
they haven't gotten
before you do this, make a performance check.
Oh boy. Again, all this charisma based stuff that I'm terrible at.
You're a rogue.
Why am I doing this? I should be skulking in the shadows.
Why did you not build yourself better at deception?
Because I thought it would be more needful to be decent at like perception.
Fair. You guys are all level 1, so I get you can't buff yourself out for everything.
Can't be everything. I do miss at this very moment. I do very, very much miss my high charisma paladin from the last campaign that I was in, who would like charm freaking everything. Anywho, yeah, it's a 6, but I'm gonna say, like,
all right. So you do what you think a 6 version of trying to pretend to be girly is.
Yeah. Okay, Triss, was it? I'm sorry, they haven't sent my bags over yet. Could I borrow a couple things so I can get out of this? I was at a costume party too. Clearly, I wouldn't be wearing this dingy whatever this is that I've got on. Could you spare an outfit for me tonight until my things come over?
She's just like, oh yeah, here's she gives you like just like a t-shirt and jeans. She's like, I don't know, we look probably the same size. Here you go.
Thanks, you're the best.
She's just like looking at you weirdly as you're leaving.
Right, obviously.
Just like that person's personality just entirely changed in a weird way. And like,
and I got her name wrong. That was on purpose because I rolled low.
So move on. Okay. Armis, there's a knock at the front door.
Oh wait, is he here already? No, sorry, go ahead.
Dravon, there's a knock at the front door.
Somebody want to get that?
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second. Hey, Rogar, you could. What are you doing here so early? Yeah, well, I couldn't track down my other roommate, but Edmar's here. We figured we'd just go ahead and drop by since your guy's always busy at night. We figured we'll come by.
My plan was to go out and try and waylay the brother.
Yeah. Too late.
Like kill him.
Right. No, not kill, but unavoidably
try to put that girly routine you did on test.
I know, it was all for naught.
Well, it's still.
Yeah, he's in the other room. You hear
yeah.
He comes knocks on the room where you two guys are.
So can I just I'm gonna open the door and try and close it quick behind me and just stay in front of it?
Hey,
what's up?
Make a sleight of hand check.
This,
right, let me
this
get
whole
my-
time I'm really trying to stay out of view. Like I'm like head down on my desk, like I'm studying, trying to avoid being seen by these two.
That is an 8.
Oof.
Oh no! I read that wrong. 18. I didn't see the 1. It's an 18.
You were like masterfully just like slipping in and out. And he's like, you're sort of that thing where you're just like sort of cuts, sort of standing in the
Yeah.
doorway, like, hey, yeah, what's up? He's like, can I talk to Dervon?
He's not here right now.
Dude, there's no way out of that room.
He
I
hasn't
saw
been,
you guys go
he's at-
in.
No. I'm just gonna intimidate. No, you can't.
Make an intimidation check with
Pop out my
disadvantage.
chest. With disadvantage.
Yes. Because this guy is determined. He's like, this person is going to meet my brother.
That is a. That's a 10.
He's just like, okay. He just sort of pushes the door open. He's like, hey, Dervon,
All right, I'm gonna
come on. This is ridiculous.
wait. Who's calling me Dravon?
Armis, your roommate, your tiefling roommate.
He knows me as Talon.
No, he knows you as Dervon. Armis is your roommate here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was my bad. That was
Okay.
my mistake. I was confused. Okay,
All
that
right.
makes sense.
But Edmar and Rogar
Know you as Talon, yes.
know me as Talon. All right, and I'm gonna. Oh,
In fact,
crap.
I'm gonna see if when you open the door, they notice you. Edmar, you go ahead and roll a perception or insight, whichever you want.
This all seemed like a really good idea when I was making this character. Now, not so much.
That would be a nat 20 plus 5 for 25.
All
Dude,
right.
Talon is in that room right now.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up and be like, Edmar, I heard that you guys were coming over, and I was already like halfway here, so I just thought I'd drop in and introduce myself to these guys. So I introduced them as Talon, and hey, it's good to meet these guys. Good bunch of guys. Oh, so sorry that who was it that the other brother that didn't come?
It's you that didn't come.
No. The Armis's
Rogar
brother.
is my roommate.
Rogar is here, and so is Armis. Everybody's here.
Oh
Except
my
for
God, I'm so
Talon,
confused
except
right
you
now.
are here.
Hey, let's put on some music and party down.
Armis just was like, "What are you talking about? I met you 2 months ago when you became our roommate here."
No, he's our roommate. That's Talon, the roommate that's never around.
Look,
All right.
I know a lot.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. All right.
Do what?
Okay, hold on. I'll try and jump in and tell another lie because this has gone so well for us so
Because your
far.
charisma rolls have been working
I
so
know.
well.
Well, it can't be any worse than him actually getting outed. So,
Once again, I'm going to have you roll the check first, and then tell me what you do based on that
okay, perfect.
roll.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we rolled a 5.
All right. What
Okay,
does she try to cover this up with?
So
based on-
approximately as good as getting Tessa's name wrong. Okay. Listen, it's my fault. I don't know. Sorry. I was trying to make up something even halfway interesting, and I've just got nothing.
I think you just go you're just like. Are you frozen again?
No, I just stopped.
Okay.
I didn't have it because I didn't have anything good.
You were just like completely still. I was like,
No,
three of you were frozen.
No, I thought I was gonna have something interesting or funny to
Yeah.
do, and then it didn't.
You probably
it
just
didn't-
do something
it didn't
like,
come.
no, that's That's Talon, not Dravon. So
Yeah, probably something like
monotone.
that. Out of five, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
All right. The jig is up. I was recruited by Linda to test the security systems here at the tech school. And so we've been working together for the past couple weeks, which is why I've never been around, because we've been running a lot of simulations and a lot of different scenarios and just testing the perimeter and testing their security here. And so I had to take on an alter ego as Dravon Cipher as a student here at the school. My real name is Talon Veer. However, it is of utmost importance that you all keep this on the DL. No one can know about this. Otherwise, Linda and I, all the work that we've been doing for weeks and weeks, will all go down the drain, and it'll be for naught.
Pretty
Question.
good cover story. I like that.
Armis looks over at Rogar and is like,
Let
you
me
know, I
make me
think
roll
that's the
something.
worst lie he's told us yet.
Crap.
They just look at you and say, dude, we've known since day one what you've been doing. We just wanted to see how far you'd take it.
All right, you caught me. So what is it that you know? What is it that you think you know?
That you've been taking classes, you've been a student at both because you like both.
Okay. Um, you understand why I have to keep this so quiet, don't you?
Obviously, dude. I mean, imagine not only is this like taboo, but like, you're the Archmage's son. That's I doubt he'd look well on that.
He would not.
Oh, so these are bros. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you all, now that you're all in the circle of trust, what my father is like. I had a friend growing up who was more into the tech and would teach me. And when my father found out, he not only forbade me from seeing my friend, but threatened to destroy their family's reputation and basically destroy their family if they did not stay away from me. So just understand that the headmaster that you see is about 100 times worse than you think he is, and he cannot know that I'm doing this. No one can know, other than like the 20 people in this room right now, or however many are in here.
So Edmar, this is Edmar's probably first time learning this. He's probably the one person that didn't know.
All right, first of all, I can't believe you didn't trust me. Second of all, what the heck, Rogar?
When I was
You
just like,
knew and you
yeah,
didn't
what
tell
the heck,
me?
Rogar? When
Yeah,
I was just like,
Rogar. What's wrong with you, Rogar? Lying to everybody
yeah,
like
You're
that.
not
Rogar.
off the hook either.
When I was just like, yeah, that I thought I knew that Rogar, but he was keeping all those secrets from me. Rogar's just like, look, I understand you got to keep secrets. Everybody's got secrets they don't want to tell. I can respect that. I'm not going to just blab your secrets out to the world. Like, I think what you're doing is cool. Nobody's done it before. But with all the tension between tech wielders and magic wielders, we could use a bit more people that do both. And I think it's cool, man.
Seriously, though, Rogar, Why didn't you tell me? You heard all the crazy conversations Lunaros and I, well, you heard half of the conversation Lunaros and I would have about what he possibly could be doing, and you just sat there and did nothing? You didn't tell us
It
anything?
wasn't my secret to tell, dude. If you had some
Alright.
massive secret that I knew, I wouldn't tell anybody else without your permission. It's not cool, man.
Speaking of the god of the top bunk, is he here as well, Ed?
I'm not the god of the top bunk. I tell you this every time. His name is Top Bunky. If you
Creates
keep
mood.
calling me the god of the top bunk, he's going to get angry and he's going to smite you.
Okay,
He has
just
sent
said
me
you might get
several
smited if you
strongly
keep
worded
this up.
emails about this.
Apparently, they gods send emails to each other. That's new. I feel like you should have told me that, Lunaros.
Well, I mean, I've had this phone in my pocket for the last week.
Every time I look at it, you're playing Angry Birds.
Yeah, that's actually called Angry Aarakocra, but yeah.
Wrathful Aarakocra.
No, angry because the
Angry,
AA.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So that's what you mean
alliteration.
by when you said you were
Yes.
going to AA all the time.
What you think I meant?
Anyways, so Talon,
Oh, yeah,
you
no, I
spend your
mean,
time at
this
both
thing just-
places.
This thing just popped in my pocket a week ago, and I knew what it was because I've seen you guys using it, but I figured it out. Did I not tell you that a phone had spawned in my pocket?
No, you didn't tell me that. Do you have to
Huh.
pay for the apps, or do they all free for you?
I mean, I just used godly essence instead of dollars and cents. It's like a fraction of my godly essence. Just pay $2.99 for Angry Aarakocra.
All right, there's a lot of questions I have for follow up on this, but I feel like we're really excluding a lot of people right now. And who are these people, by the way? They don't. Who are these guys? And I point at Corvus and Linda.
Yeah, those two I don't know. I know that this guy's Armis Vin. He's Rogar's brother, and this is Tessara, the elf roommate. I go and check up on them every once in a while because I got curious and wanted to see where Talon was going, so I followed him here.
Wait, so Lunaros, you knew and you didn't tell me?
I mean, yeah. I
Was
don't know.
this before or after the hour-long
I assumed
conversation?
he had told you.
Dude, you're with me all the time. You would have known.
I'm
if
not
he
with
had
you
told me.
all the time. You sleep
Pretty much all the
sometimes.
time. Who's going to tell me something like that when I'm sleeping?
Good point. All right. From now on, I will tell you everybody's personal secrets.
That's all I ask.
All right. I'm going to go next door and figure out the next door people's personal secrets.
All right, but I don't want to know about anything illegal. I don't want to be complicit.
Okay. I don't know what all the laws are. How will I know if it's legal or not?
Read a law book. You said you got nothing to do while I'm sleeping. Read a law book.
They're boring and I can't touch them.
Well, maybe you'll fall asleep.
There's probably an app for that.
Have you been hearing part of our conversation?
Lunaris, they always hear my half of the conversation. It's just
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Dude, that must suck for you.
I don't know. I hear everything.
I am very confused and concerned by that phrasing he just used. I hear everything.
Especially because I'm talking to a blank space for you.
It actually looks like you're
what?
talking directly to Armis, who's just not talking back and giving you a weird look. Okay, well, it looks like you probably got to explain to these folks about me because they're getting confused.
I'm still waiting to find out who they are. I feel like they heard that 30 seconds ago when I said it.
So are you going to talk to us, or are you just going to talk to Luna or to the whatever it is that you're talking to the air?
No, I kind of asked who you guys were. It was a general question to just everybody in the room. Who are you guys? I haven't seen you before.
where I'm from, we talk to each other directly. So I was just confused as to whether or not I needed to answer, or you were speaking, or you were talking to somebody else. Anyway, my name's Corvus. I am new here. That's all
That
you
was a
need.
weird
That's all
pause.
I have to say. Okay, weird guy sometimes.
Is
About your
so
favorite
sorry,
color.
all the other roommates are still present here as
Yes,
well.
they're
right?
all just like there and like witnessing
Okay.
this strange this
There's
guy's talking to himself.
four. Okay, so there's like four other unrelated people who don't need to know everything that's actually going on. Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm Linda. I'm also new here.
You guys are
Good.
really weird with that
You just-
pause.
The narcissist is like, she hesitated. She's lying about something.
No, I
So,
mean, not that my
is this
word is worth anything right now, but I can vouch for her that she is, in fact, new here.
okay? Why does everybody keep pausing before they say new here?
I
feel
thought
like you
that's
don't have
I
to
thought that's
pause.
what we were supposed to do.
I
don't
am
know all
very
these social
concerned about the
conventions.
energy here. And trust me, as a god, I can read energy better than most non-gods.
All right. Just kind of out of the side of my mouth, I'm gonna like not even turn to Lunar Rose, but be like, I think you. Sorry, Mike's on this side. I think maybe you need to follow these two the next time you're bored, because there's something weird.
Sorry,
going on.
what? What's that? I can't quite hear that. Could you speak
I'll
up?
tell you later.
Okay, cool. Or you could tell me now, because now I'm just gonna be thinking about it for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna go get drinks. What do you guys? What do you want? All right, you all answered too slow.
Rogar's
Rose,
just
come
like, Arma's just like, I like Dr. Salt.
Well, it's your house. Do you have any in the fridge?
Yeah,
Cool.
I got
I'll
like
get you one.
20 liters.
I'll take a black Talon,
I'll have
not a White Claw.
I'll have a Sword Mountain Dew.
You mean Valley Mist?
Yeah, if that's all you got. It's a lesser substitute, but
For a brand that doesn't exist for copyright purposes.
That's right.
I don't want
Right.
anything.
Valley Mist, Dr. Salt.
He just looks
Black
at you and is
Talon,
like,
and
this
an
guy's
empty
giving me
glass.
serious monk energy. I don't know why. Maybe it's the monk robes he's wearing.
Those are monk robes? I thought they were PJs. Dude, are you a
I
monk?
went
You know what? I was
I went
torn
to a
between monk
I went-
robes and PJs. But I was like, because like the sigil, like that looks just like the sigil of Lathander. I met him once. He's
I was
a
at a
Are you a
decent
monk
dude.
of Lathander?
I
Sorry?
went to a costume party. I dressed up as Guy John Quinn.
I don't know who that is.
Though not a monk of Lathander?
Have you ever heard of a tiefling monk?
Yeah, really
Mhm.
bad one.
Oh,
He's kind of
well,
famous.
would
Wait,
they let there?
are you
Would they,
talking?
then would they let there be another
is-
tiefling monk?
Did he
Would they
dress
would
up
they
as
have
that
another one?
Kael'zor? Did he dress up as that Kael'zor guy you were telling me about?
Did you purposely dress up as Kael'zor? So I feel like
Why?
that's bad taste.
Why would I
Yeah.
dress up?
That guy wasn't
as-
cool, dude.
I don't know. You're the one wearing the monk robes. You tell me.
Well, if we're gonna stop, if we could just stop judging me by my skin color and my horns, I would greatly
I'm
appreciate
judging you
it.
by your clothes.
Not
Yeah,
every monk.
we don't judge people by their
listen,
race. We judge by people by how they dress.
by the way, I go.
Why,
I go over
Edmar,
to
what are you
my.
laughing at?
I go over to my dresser, whatever, and get out some clothes. I was supposed to give him some clothes to wear until they could get him something. So I grab a
Mm-hmm.
few things I think will fit him and hand them to Corvus.
I grab them from you quite aggressively, and then I just walk out of the room to go change. Is there a bathroom? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah. It's right between the two bedrooms.
Sweet. Just go in there, close the door, and then y'all continue.
Yeah.
Lunaros, this is one of the times where I don't want to know what he's doing in there, okay?
I kind of figured.
All right, just
I
wanted
was
to make
like,
sure we were
I
clear
was
on
like,
that.
okay, he wants me to fall. He wants me to figure out what they're up to, but I don't think he wants to know that bad, and I don't want to know
No.
that bad. So,
Anything that happens in the bathroom, don't tell
all
me.
right, good to know. Good to know.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go get drinks. I'm gonna go do that now.
Awesome. I'm gonna stay here and figure out what these people are up to for you.
Okay, whatever. And I'll
So
walk out for
you
drinks.
guys still heard half of that conversation about not following that person into the bathroom. And Tess, the two people are just like, okay, so what's that guy's deal? And Margaret just goes, he's a cleric, but his god is more corporeal than most, and he's just there and has conversations with him, but nobody else can see him. Are you sure he's not just insane? No, I'm not sure he's not insane. But I've lived with him for 2 months. I think he's probably not insane. You guys hang out. There's a little bit of tension between Edmar and Talon about having been lied to for 2 months. But I think as the night goes on, you guys sort of are able to come to terms, or not, if you guys want.
I feel like Edmar forgives pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt like Edmar was angrier at the other roommates for not telling him what was going on.
Yeah.
My lies seemed very inconsequential to what their lies. And I was like, yeah, what's wrong with you guys? Why would you do that?
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys are up pretty late. I don't think you guys get any time to discuss the issue, but it's getting about time for the students at the magic school to head back to their dorm. Um, so you guys, Edmar, Talon, and Rogar are all going to head back. A little more. Little more at ease with each other than they were before, since everything's out in the open. But we're going to cut over to the next day. Talon wakes up. There's an individual at the foot of his bed.
Do I recognize this person?
Yeah, it's your father.
Oh, great. Ah, yes, father.
Son, you were not at the assembly yesterday.
Yeah, I had to make up some work I missed and get caught up on some things, and unfortunately, I didn't get the word about the what was the fairy messenger's name?
Uh, what was it? I remember what the names were. I just don't remember which was the first name,
Well,
which was the last
he
name.
didn't he didn't
Uh,
find me because I
Robin.
was down in the archives.
yeah, Puck Robin.
Puck Robin didn't find me, and so I didn't find out about it till after it was already over.
Well, are you aware of what went down?
Am I? Probably not.
Has anybody told you
I
What about the band being banned?
about the music that came over the speakers?
the bard
Uh,
bard the bard
Bard was
Blazing the
bard
barred. The
Dragonborn
band
music.
was banned.
the bard bard
What
and the
else can we?
band band.
That was really good.
Yeah, I feel with
Oh my
finding out
gosh.
about Alan's dual identity, Edmar didn't think about telling him.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
say
It's just like,
I don't know what the it was about. So no, sir, I haven't had a chance to get caught up.
it it did not go well. The school has been attacked. Attacked by a group of troublemakers who have been blaring forbidden music over the speakers we set up. Speakers we have been forced to set up by the council. I told them we need no technology at the magic school. Magic will do just fine on its own. But they insisted. And this is what happened. I need you to figure out who did this and report back to me. Do
I
you
will.
understand?
Yes, sir. I will not disappoint you.
See that you do not disappoint me again. And he disappears.
I hate that guy.
Like vanishes,
Yeah,
teleports, or
teleports out. Teleports.
He doesn't walk anywhere.
Guys, Dumbledore just disapparates.
I was really
Yeah,
hoping
he's like evil Dumbledore.
I was really hoping he was
Just like
gonna
angry.
say the bard bard and the band, but
that should be the title of this episode. The
that's
Bard
it.
Bard,
Bard
comma,
bard and
the
the
band
band. That's it. Bard.
Yeah, you are now been assigned to 2 investigations.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong indeed? So, what were Kian and Noldia discussing the what they were doing at all last night, or did they just go straight to bed after the late party?
I think I definitely just went straight to bed. I don't think I like anybody right now. Or I don't know if I I don't know if I care about anybody right now. It's just like these people, savages.
Now,
Pagans.
I think what is a bit of a silver lining for you is that I think you have not received any like prejudice based on being a tiefling. Now people have noted it, but unlike what you find in most sections, there's a large group of tieflings here. Tieflings have
Yeah.
been flocking to the grid because it's one of the few professions where they're not discouraged.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I try and I think my guard's been up because of like the expectation, but I haven't received what I have expected.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm probably just confused in thinking as well.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely don't talk to Noldia about this.
All right. Well, you both wake up to a knock at your respective doors from Armis. It's like, Corvus, you, the Chancellor sent quite a large box for you. I think you should open it.
I open the door and I pick up the box, look at him.
It is huge. It's like
Oh, huge. Oh, it's that
8
big.
feet tall. 8 feet by like 6 feet by 6 feet.
I think I just like at first trying to like wrap my arms around it. And I'm like, okay, there's no shot.
You
And I see
need
on
some
the other
help,
side, I'm
man?
just like kind of like, I'll be fine. And I start like shoulder shoving it like as
Dude,
much as I can to try and like slide it across
I
the
can
ground.
help you. You're
I'm fine. I just need to go get a bed sheet. I walk in and get a bed sheet. I come back out. I tie it around. I just kind of like pull it and slide it across the ground into the room.
He just goes over to the other door. You ladies decent? There's a box for you, Linda. A huge one from the Chancellor.
All right. Well, she'll grumble and get out of bed and come out and see what it
A
is.
second box at the same size. I think it's actually bigger. It's like 8 feet by like 10 feet.
Now, how did it get inside? Did it teleport?
No, our doors are pretty tall.
But the width.
Dude, I don't know. I was tired. They knocked on the door, said they needed to deliver it. I let them in.
Okay. I go over and knock on Corvus's door and say, "Help me get this in my room."
I can help you too. It's pretty big.
Fine. Walk out there and
Okay.
I look at I'm like, what why the heck is this box so much bigger than mine?
Your guess is as good as mine. Let's get it in here so we can find out.
Can I?
Are you bringing
how
it
big
into the
is-
room you share with Tessara, or are you bringing it into Corvus's
That's
room?
a great question. Who else is in Corvus's room?
Nobody.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Then we need to get it. We're gonna put it in his room first. 'Cause-
Shouldn't you bring that into your room?
I am very bothered, but I'm not saying anything.
Okay, well, you got class in an hour and a half. Figure it out by then. I'm gonna go catch up on some sleep.
Did he freeze?
I think he froze.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's frozen.
okay. There we go.
There you are.
All right.
Yeah,
Could you hear
I
us?
was frozen. I'm back. No, I couldn't hear you. I saw Adam's frozen, and then I saw, oh, is Adam frozen again? And then I saw everyone else was frozen. I was like, oh, it's me. Hi, I am the problem. It's me. Okay.
That could be the title of the episode.
Noldea is statistically the problem. Yeah, in a fair number of these things.
Mhm.
Okay, no, I was saying let's get into Corvus's room because I don't know what's in there and I don't know if we want Tessa to see it because maybe it's about the investigation or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's weird. And so if she's saying like, shouldn't we bring it into your room or into her own room? I just say, don't worry about it. And,
It's just like,
and we keep trying to shove it
okay,
into Corvus's room.
well, it's an hour and a half till class. I'm going to bed. He just goes back to his bed and just sort of plops back onto his bed, like just sideways.
All right. So,
So you guys, after quite a bit of work, get that huge, heavy box into his room. That room was already pretty small, and now it's just like super cramped.
all right,
Which one do you open first?
let's open Corvus's first, since it actually definitely belongs in his room.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh
yeah,
gosh. But the question is, how are we going to do that? Or anyway, I'm thinking about the logistics of boxes in rooms. Anyway, don't worry about that.
All we have to do is
Never mind.
pry open. It's like a crate, right?
It's a
yeah,
cardboard box crate.
it's like a crate.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna pry one
Okay.
side of the crate
There's
off,
a
and then we'll see
latch.
what's in there.
There's a
Oh,
latch.
okay.
It's like a metal crate. There's a latch.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right, so we open it, and then what do we see?
There's like these like different like little boxes and little cardboard boxes inside, plus like this like hanging rack with like a bunch of clothes, and
Are they labeled, or can we tell what they are? Oh, you said it's clothes. Is it just like all the stuff that somebody
no,
needs to
a
have,
bunch of
or
clothes.
clothes? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. There's like a
is
bunch
it,
of hanging clothes. There's also just a bunch of boxes stacked.
so this is basically like normal person style stuff that you would need to have if you were
This
actually
looks
really
like the
100%
same fashion
college
as what all
person.
the other guys were wearing.
Yeah. Okay. It's our cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's mine.
Fantastic. I guess this actually does belong in my room then.
So
Are you sure?
yeah, while you do that, in the other boxes there's a computer, a phone, like a smartphone type thing. There's a box labeled open and private. And
Genius.
All right.
just big words at the very bottom that says open and private. I mean, it's at the bottom of the stack, but
If anybody asks why there's a box that says open and private in big letters across it, tell them it's pornography.
No, I guess I'm not. Okay, good plan.
I could just imagine you going out and being like, I have pornography. Okay, but serious. On a PG note.
It's
Yeah,
gifts
so
from. I would say it's like gifts from
the
I don't
chancellor.
even know what. Yeah, we'll say it's a special gift. And I'll just leave it
Yeah.
there. I want to be pretty close to the vest with pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, are you going to open that box in front of her, or?
Well, I don't even know if I like consider the fact that she's there, like, or like care, like if she sees. It's just like I just open it. I'm not thinking about the fact that she's there. I just
There's
go
all
and open
sorts of like drives and different things with like a thing on the top.
Okay.
This is all like related to the case.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, it's like we all know pretty much everything about each other, so I am not like super concerned about this if she's in here. So
it's just the information they have about the tiefling.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Belith
Saran.
Right. Was it just a coincidence that Tessa is also Saran?
Is it?
Well, I just noticed it, so I was wondering if that was by accident or is that something that we should investigate?
That is a good question.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we have stuff. We're 100% for real, actual students.
So what was the extra 5, 10, 12 square feet in her box, in your box?
So in her box,
Clearly, it is because
a bunch
she's a
more
girl.
clothes. Yes,
Yeah.
much more clothes. And there is no box with all the confidential stuff. It's just all her clothes and like the computer and like different, just different things, but just twice as many clothes.
Fair. Tough but fair.
Which I think most females would appreciate, but Noldia has been living scarcity her entire life, so it's just overwhelming.
It's just like, why do I have to
Yeah.
bother with
She-
all of this nonsense?
She grew up in the monastery, and then at a very young age, she ran away from the monastery to live underground.
Right. So probably, so what's gonna happen is she's gonna open like one or like like maximum 2 boxes of clothes, like kind of at random, and leave the rest of it 100% just packed in the box.
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, you're safe to move that back into your other room, to
Yeah.
your room, because
Yeah.
there is no box with all the confidential stuff. That was just in.
Actually,
Jarvis's box.
you know what's the funnier thing? No, she's gonna like take a couple of boxes out of the big box and leave it there. That's all I need. Thanks.
What do you expect me to do with the rest of this?
That sounds like a you problem.
Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
Sell it, burn it, use it for another costume party. I don't care. Maybe you'll find something in there that'll make you look more like Jaiguan Chin or whatever his name is.
I'm not even going to bother correcting you. Fine.
And realistically, Noldea should know the name Guy John Quinn because she grew. She was the kid.
Yeah,
Her parents were part of that thing too.
right.
Part of
But
the
it's
army as
like
well.
it's like forcefully in her past, and she doesn't want like.
Yes.
I think that intentionally getting the name wrong to troll someone who's still in there is something she would probably do.
In fact, make another history check when you mention, however
Ja-
badly you
Ja-
mentioned Guy John Quinn.
Jaiguan Chin.
That sounds like you're being racist.
Let's see. I think I do have an intelligence bonus. Yeah, 7.
You were failing these history checks I'm making you do.
Start giving me dexterity-based checks then. I'll be better in combat, okay?
All right. Yeah. So do you like look at the files or do you wait for Dravon or what?
No, I would. Oh, is it him or?
Oh, I mean, well, I would say like, well, no, so because Dravon doesn't really, he wasn't super into the whole hunt for Velith. He just wants us to figure it out and get it done so we can be out of his hair.
Mhm.
So, I would have seen, I saw it and I was like, I'd say we should take a close look at this.
Seeing as we're, I guess, in this together, fine, let's do it. So, as we plug in the computer or plug the stuff into the computer, I don't know. I'm a monk. I don't know how this stuff works.
Make a computer's check.
Oh, actually, maybe this is what we need Dravon for.
I rolled a 7.
You have no idea how to even turn this thing on.
Okay,
There's some buttons on it.
I'll take a
There are
whack
some
at
buttons
it.
on it. They probably do stuff. Some of them have letters. They're in
Take a whack
common.
at it.
Great.
Oh, I got a 10.
Yeah. There's an on button.
Okay. Let's go get the Dragonborn.
You're not gonna turn it on.
I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, I mean, if I know how to turn it on, at least I can turn it on. We'll see how that goes.
So you press the on button.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn on.
Is it plugged in?
Does Noldia know that it needs to be plugged in?
I mean, she's not stupid.
Yeah. Well, she's only ever worked her burner phone, which she just uses and then throws away.
Right, but presumably she has plugged in an appliance at some
Okay.
point in
Yeah,
her
no,
life.
I'll say it's not plugged in.
Okay. Let's plug it in first and then try to turn it on.
And I just hold it up. I'm like, is that what this is for? And I just hold up, I guess, the charger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I just hand it to you.
Yes.
I'm like, you do it.
All right. Yeah. Take it and plug it in. See if it turns on.
Yeah, it's booting up slowly. It then goes. Welcome, new user. Please insert your name.
Okay. I'll put in the name from my ID. Put in
So,
Linda.
are you doing it or is he doing it?
Well, obviously I can tell that he was worse than useless at this, so I'm gonna give it my best shot.
Yes. Please insert your name.
Yeah, I type in Linda.
Hello, Linda. Please insert your date of birth.
I would have that all like on my like ID, right? I know.
Yeah, it would all be on the ID.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the information that it asks for until I run into something that I can't, that I don't know how to do.
Thank you for
I assume-
inserting your date of birth.
I assume this is analogous to like just setting up your iPhone at first,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Thank you for using your student computer. Please insert your student ID number.
Yeah. We'll just put it all in there.
Please set up a password.
Password 123.
Yes.
Your password is not strong enough. Please make
Dang
a
it,
new password.
I knew it. Password with the A as an at and the O as a 0. 123.
I'm sorry, this password has been used by too many users. Please try again.
Y0URM0M.
What did you say it was?
Your mom with zeros as the O's.
Your password needs to include a special character.
Exclamation
see.
point.
Yeah, with an exclamation point at the end. Yep.
Ring. Thank you for inserting a password. Please confirm your password.
Yep. Your mom exclamation point. Zeros as the O's.
Please insert a 4-digit PIN.
Oh, for pity's sake. 6767.
Your PIN is not strong enough.
Okay, come on.
Okay, no, that's fine.
There's only so many combinations.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
1738.
That password is the most common used PIN. Please try again. No, 6767 is fine. We're just gonna have the Gin Alphas blow up in the comments on YouTube.
Yep, fantastic.
That's what we need.
Yep.
That's right.
And it says, please insert Answer one of these security questions.
What, first pet? Mother's maiden name? Street my grandmother lived on? Something like that?
Things like that.
Yep.
All right. Please insert your email address.
She 100% does not have. Oh, no, she has an email address.
She has an email.
She has an email address.
She investigates with
Right.
an email.
Yes, of course. But I'm not going to put that in to this right now. Corvus, do you have an email address?
Corvus, make a
email?
history check.
Okay.
This is D&D, guys. Setting up a computer.
That is a 13.
I went to magic school.
Oh, you know what an email is then.
Yeah, you know what an email address is. That's the place where you live. The numbers for where you live. Yeah. It's 123 Lathander Lane.
Okay. She's gonna pull out her smartphone and quickly create a what was our Ferrin analog for Google?
What was the Ferrin analog for Google? Oraculum.
Yeah, Vmail. Quick, create a burner Vmail account then.
I said oraculum, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said veraculum. Omail then.
Like Oracle.
Yeah.
Omail. All right, so he's going through set up an Omail, and
Linda.
put that in, and it just says that is not a valid student email address.
Oh. Do we not
Guess we
have?
better.
Okay, so it needs the. Do we have to have an email? So the school based, the official school student email is what it's looking for.
Right.
Okay.
Would that be on our ID cards?
You can check. There is no email
check
on your
this
ID
out?
cards. No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fine. Let's get the Dragonborn. I'm gonna go and knock on.
Well, you go out, and Dravon's not there. He went home to Arcana Magna.
For pity's sake.
All right, we're gonna.
This will have to,
from that
Yeah.
sad scene.
It's a very, very
Over
sad
to,
scene. Sad state of affairs.
Edmar is like sort of lying on his bed on the bottom bunk, and then he feels like this tapping on his shoulder while he's sleeping. Hey, Edmar.
What do you want?
You wanted me to spy on Corvus and Noldea?
Oh yeah, right. What's going on?
Well, turns out they're both monks. Well, one of them's a monk. One of them's pretending to be a monk, and they both got.
Neither of them know how to use a computer.
Neither of them know how to use a computer. It's embarrassing. I know more about computers than they do, and that's saying something because I've never touched one.
So,
But
which one was
so
really
Talon, as Dravon was asked to help them look for a missing student. They're investigators. So, but they're basically like secret agents, like from that secret agent show you like to watch. What was it called?
The Secret Life of Agents?
Assignment Improbable.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you figured this out by stalking them, or how did you figure this out?
By stalking them, like you asked me to.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure that, it wasn't something else.
I mean, what else would it be?
I don't know. if you were walking and heard somebody else talking about it, if
Oh no, yeah, I
you
saw
figured
Cameron.
out another secret with
They have
Talon.
no idea how to set up a computer.
I mean, that's pretty sad. I mean, I came here so I wouldn't have to deal with technology very much, and even I know how to set up a computer.
Yeah. I don't, but you know,
I mean, I'd show you
I've
sometime,
never had
but
to use one.
mine's already set up, and I don't
Anyway,
really.
they need Talon to come help them set up their computer. So
Well, this
let's
could be fun. Let's go
yes,
wake him up.
go wake him up. Yes.
So I'm gonna knock on his door.
Is this after my my father's visit?
Right. This is as soon as he just teleports.
Knocks on the door. Yeah. Who is it?
Talon, it's Edmar.
And Lunaris is just giggling in your ear.
All right. I get up and go open the door.
Turns out Lunaris is Beavis.
I have not seen that show, so I don't
He
know.
just kind of giggles like.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Talon. The monks need you.
Uh, where are they at the? They're at the tech school.
Yeah, they're at your
Are
other
they-
house.
Are they here?
Oh, dude, he's so tired. He doesn't even realize you figured out about the monks.
Ouch. All right. Well, I got some time. I gotta get over there anyways. So.
Hey,
What-
by the way, does this mean you're gonna actually just tell us outright when you gotta go to classes there and stuff instead of this whole sneaking around thing?
Also, your magic classes start in like 15 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Short answer, yes.
Cool.
And I just remembered I got to get the magic class. So, like, are
Oh yeah, Edmar, you got to be getting to cleric class as well.
how are you, how do you know this? How did you come by this information? Did they call
What
you?
Hey,
information?
it helps being best friends with the god, man. Say that. Say that.
I was gonna come up with a wittier way to say it, but okay. It helps to be best friends with a god.
I see. All right. Well, can your god tell them that I will be over after class?
I can't talk to them.
You've lived with me for 2 months. Have you ever heard him talk?
No.
I can just
Yeah, they're not gonna
listen,
hear
and
me
I can
either.
just talk to Edmar.
All right. Can I? I have a phone, right? Do we all have phones, or is this?
You do have a phone, but you have always been hesitant to use it here for fear that your father may find out.
Okay.
I think you might be keeping it at the tech school rather than
Gotcha.
bringing it with you, but that's up to you.
All right. What class is this?
This
Class.
is wizard class.
Like just straight up
You got wizard
class.
class at 8, and then you got tech class at 9.
Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go to class because my mom teaches it. So, what a life.
So, can your mom send them a message?
Probably not. I don't think
I
it would
thought
be
that was like
wise
a
to
wizard's
involve
spell.
her. It is, but
Oh,
it's
oh, so
complicated.
she doesn't know about this whole dual identity thing either.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, then I definitely forgive you, man. If I know about it before your parents, we're cool.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't tell anyone. So,
No, I get that. I mean, it's totally cool. If anything, I'm still a little bit, hurt by Luna Rosa's not telling me.
yeah, that would be troubling.
Yeah, but I mean, he's making up for it right now, so You know.
All right. Well, okay. I think we better get to class, and I'll go help them after my class. I
All right.
mean,
Good
You go
luck
to
with
I
that.
mean,
class.
did he say it was
Uh,
urgent? Like they need me? Like is it life and death? Does Lunaros know?
Life or death, no. But how desperately do you need to have a computer set up?
dude, they have no idea what they're doing. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he said that they're really struggling to get computers set up. So I don't know how important that is over there, but if that's important, then maybe not quite life or death, but you be the judge.
All right. All right. I- I'll just go over there. I can afford to miss a class.
All right.
So,
Well, good luck with that. I'm gonna go to class too.
all right. All right. So I'm going to head over
Good.
to the tech school rather
Okay.
than skip wizard class.
Lenaris is like, Edmar, you're not. You don't want. You want to get out on this? This looks like it's gonna be fun.
That's
They're
what I got
tracking
you for.
down a missing student. You can help them out.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me that, Lunaros.
Did I
What's
not
this
mention
missing
that part?
student? Yeah, you
Yeah,
you
there's
kind of
this
missed that. I feel like
tiefling
that's
that got
important.
either ran away or got kidnapped, and they're supposed to track him down, figure out who kidnapped him or why he ran away, and
Well, this makes cleric class way less interesting. All right, Lunaros.
yeah.
I mean, clerics can't really teach us much, anyways, because we kind of have this unique relationship. Let's ditch it and go.
Awesome.
All right.
I don't need
I feel like we
theology.
better
Lunaris
hurry.
is my homeboy.
So way more solid theology than some of them. So
I mean,
Lunaros
Lunaris
and
is
Edmar are gonna
basically
take.
a teenage god,
I'm the adult in the relationship.
even though he's 100 years old.
Okay.
All right. We're heading over.
All right, all right. So you come over and yeah, you find them huddled over this computer trying to figure out how to set up a student email.
And like 30 seconds after he walks in, I knock on the door.
I'm just like, I was just like, I was trying to sleep. Yeah, come on in. I don't care who you are. I'm going back to sleep.
Do you need help with that?
Sleep?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a sleep spell. Yeah.
We've been meaning to test something out. If
No, I
you
was just like,
if you want,
dude, I think I figured it out. Try to do it without the amulet again. I'm just gonna really concentrate.
are you concentrating or God's poop?
You know? I don't know. I've never tried.
It kind of looked like you were trying. Anyways,
No, I was concentrating on expelling my energy so you could do the spell.
okay. Well, he hasn't agreed to it yet.
Oh. I was like, I haven't agreed to what?
Letting me use the spell sleep on you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, an hour long nap would be awesome. Let me just get situated. Yeah. All right. Let me. Don't use the amulet.
Yeah, yeah. Amulet's over here in my backpack, and I'll
Sorry.
try to cast sleep.
And you see this like energy just sort of come out of his chest through you and out your hands straight to him, and he's just like.
All right. Well, it looks like that worked, Lunaros, but
Awesome.
weren't we going to try to do it with the holy symbol to see if that was better or worse?
No, I wanted to see if I really concentrated, if you could do it without it.
Well, it looks like
And apparently you
yes.
can.
Yeah, so that's cool. But I think we came
Awesome.
over
You
here
can
for
just
another
ditch
reason.
it.
So let's go,
All right.
and we'll go to wherever the rest of them are. I'm assuming we can
Yeah.
at least hear voices.
He just
from
sort of walks through the room, walks through the door.
He always
He-
forgets this. And I'll knock.
Okay, so then
He's
we're in the room
so
now.
he's come in to try to help you out, and then you
Yeah.
hear another knock at that door.
Okay, so I'll go over and see the cleric dude from the other day. Like,
What are you doing here?
Talon, why'd you?
Came to help you, monkey.
He just Lunar just goes. Monkey.
By the way, that is not me hitting on you. Just so we're
yeah,
clear. That's not meant to be a cute, little pet name. That's
yeah.
I know you're a monk.
Yes, let's not speak of this ever again.
Speak of
Yeah. So be clear, this guy's a monk. This girl is actually a rogue pretending to be a monk. She lied to the
Oh.
chancellor, but she's still trying to help. So they're
Sorry.
cool.
Monk, wink, wink.
I'm just kind of sort of like do a face palm and say, "Why not?" And just like let him in.
My head's just down. I'm not saying it. I'm just disappointed.
All right. I walk in behind him.
No, you're already in there.
Yeah, you.
So basically,
You're probably
they're like,
halfway
we need
through
to set up
setting
a
up
student
the
email,
computer.
and you're like, yeah, it's first name dot last name at check.com.
Yeah, that.
Fantastic.
It's automatically set up for each student after they get initiated.
I seriously skipped class for this.
I told you I didn't know if it was life or death.
Well, it may well be life or death, but we need to get into this computer to find the files and information that we can find on the student so that we can figure out if it's life or death for him.
Yeah, so you
by the way,
you
who's the
guide them
missing
through the
student?
steps of setting up the computer. She has to set up the account for that email address on her phone with the password, and then go in and sign in to that email on the computer.
Just what poor planning by my bro. Sending all the information and you didn't teach me how to log into a computer is crazy. Anyway,
What do you mean?
I just want.
What, bro?
Well,
The master,
was it the headmaster who
monastery.
sent me the was it the headmaster?
No, this came from the chancellor.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. They probably should have assumed that I would know this. Never mind.
Yeah. And then as soon as you finish,
After all, we are enrolled at a tech school.
and then after you
Clearly.
you see at the bottom of all the stuff, there's this envelope that says how to set up your computer.
Ugh. Well, this
Okay.
would have been helpful. I just hold it up for everybody to see.
Linares just goes, "Wow, that's hilarious."
Yeah, apparently these guys need to work on their investigation skills.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Are you in?
Anyway,
Are you in?
Sounds like we're in.
yep. And I take out the box with all the hard drives and stuff in it.
there's all these hard drives, USBs, flash drives, different things.
So I don't know what this does, but I assume it's useful. or important.
I think everyone else knows what that is.
I just grab it from him. Give me that. Amateur. Start.
Monk, dude, my bad.
Start. I
Yeah,
did.
I'm a cleric.
I
I
do.
know what it is.
I do the move. Start plugging stuff in.
Yeah, like Fezzik. Everybody move.
What was that Jimmy Fallon that had the sketch where he was the IT guy and he'd always be like, "Move."
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
Mine was
it's
just
pretty
the
old.
Princess Bride quote from
Yeah,
Honor the Giant.
it's pretty old.
I also don't watch Jimmy Fallon, so
All right, so I'll like plug a drive in,
mhm.
see what's on it.
All right, yeah. So there's all these different files, security logs, uh, videos of the cameras, all these different things about the the days surrounding his disappearance.
Okay. So can we discern anything useful from that? Is
Yeah,
that
go ahead and give
computer?
me a computer's check or an investigation check.
Yeah, Talon, why don't you go ahead and rock out your
All right.
computer skill for us on
All
on that computer check?
All right. It's gonna be a 24.
Whoa.
That is what I'm talking about.
What was the base roll, out of curiosity?
18.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you fiddled around with these files, and you're pretty quickly able to navigate through all the videos. There's you narrow it down to the 24-hour period between when he was gone, and you're able to track this guy throughout his entire day. He talks to he has long conversations with three different people. He goes to a woman and has like a long conversation with him. Sorry, with her. He talks to another fellow student who they both get into a quite heated argument before both of them storming off away from each other. And then a few hours uh, before the evening, he has a conversation with Tanner Vell, who was your tech professor. He has a quite long conversation with him. You're not hearing anything because none of this picks up audio. It's just video. But you're picking up that they had a quite long and meaningful conversation. And then you're following him. He goes into his dorm, spends a few hours there, and then at about at 11:17 at night, he opens the door, sneaks out, starts going down, and he goes down a stairway, and you check the next security camera, and he's just gone. He's not there in the next one.
Yeah.
So I'm not computer savvy, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. Is there a way that this footage was like corrupted or changed or something?
Yeah, Talon, if you want to make a computer check on that file,
Okay.
you can go ahead.
10.
You if it was, this person covered up their tracks quite well. You can't pick up any corruption.
Maybe we should. How long? This happened quite a while ago, though. Now, right?
About a week, yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, it wouldn't be reasonable to expect that we would be able to discern if he had been like magically teleported away from there somehow.
Might Anything's possible. You're at the very early stages of this investigation.
Yeah.
You know.
Edmar, are you able to detect magic in any way?
Let me think about that. AKA check to see if that was a spell I have.
And Talon's got magic too.
Oh, I forgot.
He's got special spells that nobody else gets because he's part of
Ooh.
the original tech class that I invented.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't really have it like clerics can kind of, prepare spells for the day, and I don't have it prepared, but I can kind of do a ritual to make it happen.
Yeah, with your investigation, rituals are going to be fine for this. It just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's only
Weird
like in
question.
battle where ritual spells are an issue,
Right.
or when time is of the essence.
Yeah, weird question, Lunaros.
Yeah.
A week ago, when I was sleeping and you were, doing your thing, you didn't happen to be wandering right here where this happened, did you?
Usually when you're sleeping, I just watch you or play on my phone.
That's only a little creepy and disconcerting, but okay. You just mentioned that sometimes you wander around and follow people, so I didn't know if you
Sometimes
maybe.
I follow Talon, but
Yeah,
when he's sleeping,
yeah,
I don't follow him when he's sleeping.
yeah, that'd be pretty
That'd be
boring.
creepy.
Yeah,
I
and you
only
watch
watch
me
people
sleep
like
as
people sleeping who can know I can watch them.
yeah, so that I can wake up and pee my pants in terror. Great, thanks.
Exactly. Because otherwise, what's the point of scaring them when they wake up? They're not gonna. Yeah.
No, I can like do a ritual to cast
So
a
you guys are
spell.
hearing the other side of this conversation.
I mean, if we wanted to go there, I can maybe see if there is magic cast, but I don't know if it would have faded by now. It's hard to say.
I mean,
Um,
we don't really have any other leads to go on.
well, we have these 3 people that he talked to. Can we find out who they are?
Talon. Aside from the teacher, who you know because you know him on a daily basis, make a history check on each person. So between the woman and the man, make a history check individually. Tell me
Okay.
which one it was for.
Okay. The woman, I got a 23.
Nice.
The man, I got a 16.
Okay.
15. Sorry, 15.
Okay. Her name is Kiera. She is
Key era with a K.
yes, Kiera. Yeah, you've seen her around. She's one of the she's in the seventh level as a hacker. Um she's um she's been she's made quite a mark. She's one of the popular girls, but she's also got quite a like you don't know enough about her personally to know if these two people would have known each other, but you know that she's in quite several popular circles. She's not like at the top, but she's just like in a lot of those circles. And then for the next person, he's Arvin. You don't know his last name off the top of your head, but he's in the same year
With who?
with Velith. Velith was in was is a level 8, and so is
Okay.
this guy. And beyond that, they've you can deduce that they uh, are in the same class together. so he's probably a cyberneticist like Velith, but as far as how they know each other, you're not aware. This is all like, the seniors and
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
all that. Like these are the
Upperclassmen
people
stuff.
in like the upperclassmen. You don't get involved in the upperclassmen. You barely get involved in the freshman stuff.
Okay. What was his name? Arvin.
Arvin, Arven. You don't know his last name off the top of your head, but you could probably look him up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll relay all this information to the others.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe it would be um, more useful to talk to them.
So we need
You guys could
to,
do both.
yeah, we need to analyze the area he disappeared from to see if magic happened, and then we need to talk to all three of these people.
Split the party.
That's always a great thing to do.
For
Well, in
the
a dungeon, it's not a great thing to do, but for mundane
Yeah,
stuff,
no,
it
yeah,
is
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's probably something that should happen in the next session.
Yeah, that's a good start. We've definitely that'll be figured out next week or week after next. Yeah, that'll be it for today.
all right.
Huzzah!
right.
Go team!